Live from BC Children's Hospital in Vancouver, it's the 28th Annual Miracle Weekend.
Yes, and welcome. We are live from BC Children's Hospital for the 28th Annual Miracle Weekend. We're here this evening and all day tomorrow at the hospital, which serves close to 1 million children living in BC and the Yukon.
And I get to hang out with you guys on Saturday night. What could be better? I'm so excited.
Like our old days.
It, isn't it? We'll show you stories about the amazing kids who've been at this hospital and the caregivers who help them. We'll also show you how your donations are used to fund the equipment and research that save kids' lives.
And we're here with the good people from Van City, all clad in red. This is Chrissy Charlton and Jaya. She's our littlest check flipper, but she's very effective. We'll get to her in a minute. Tell us a bit about Van City and what you guys have been doing to raise money for a children's hospital this year.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've been doing this fundraiser for many years now, but it's just simple. We do the Jeans Day pins, and everyone sort of rallies around in different departments and branches to really make sure that everyone's participating. So yeah, it's great.
It sounds like everyone really gets into it. Do you notice that everyone kind of really gets into the atmosphere of it all?
It does, absolutely. And people get into it more and more every year, so we see that our dollar value that we raise every year gets higher, so that's great.
We love that. All right, Jaya, this is your big moment. Are you ready? Let's see what you guys raised from Van City. Look at that, $11,939. Good work. All right, now over to Lynn.
I am here with the Horseman family. Tim, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you very much for having us. It's our pleasure.
Beautiful, adorable children, all dressed up, and very happy to be a part of this today. Why do you guys get involved?
You know, we've been doing this since 1992, and it's for just the families around the province. You know, we've got our own children, but every year we get touched by someone in the province that needs Children's Hospital, and with 21 locations and just the families in the company.
Very good. All right, so how did you guys raise the money?
Well, you know, over the years, it's really turned into micro-ambassadors throughout the company. By engaging our employees, everyone really just grabs a hold of Children's Hospital, and they do it for the kids. And every year, there's just hundreds of activities that go on.
Very good. All right, how much money are you bringing this year?
$50,000.
Wow, thank you all so much. Congratulations. Thanks, girls. And I have the lovely Grace with me here. Thanks for being with us today, Grace.
It's a pleasure.
Now, you, in spite of all of the roadblocks you've had with your health and everything else, you still go out there and fundraise. What were you doing this year for fundraising?
This year for fundraising, me and my friend Nathan actually got together and we bought TVs and iPads for the kids at the renal unit.
Now, were you in the renal unit thinking, it would be way better in here with TVs and iPads?
Yeah, because the TVs in there, they weren't working very well. And when I used to go there for dialysis, it was really hard because I had nothing to do. And when you're doing dialysis, you need to stay still. And having good TVs and iPads to play with really help.
Well, very good. Your mom must be super proud of you, your mom and dad, hey?
Yeah.
So what sorts of things do you like to do? We saw in your story there, you're on your bike, you're horseback riding.
I really like horseback riding, dance. I like kayaking. I like riding my bike. I like so many different things.
So just like any other 10-year-old girl out there.
Yeah.
And those things would not have been possible if it hadn't been for the folks here, right?
Not at all.
So what do you say to people who are sitting at home thinking about maybe making a donation?
I would say, please, please, please make a donation because one day that could be your child.
All right. Well said. Thanks so much, Grace. It's so fun working with you. Please call 310-BCCH.
Well, when you think of heart disease, you don't usually think of children, but in fact, the cardiac program at BC Children's Hospital had nearly 10,000 patient visits last year alone. Kids with a cardiac condition need a lot of help, and that's where you come in. This is a Miracle Hour brought to you by Canadian Pacific, and that means CP will match every dollar you donate by phone.
The donations will go towards the cardiac program here at Children's Hospital. So call us right now, and your generous gift will go twice as far.
Our phone bank volunteers are ready and waiting for your call. In fact, we also have volunteers at our call center at the Shaw Tower in downtown Vancouver helping take your calls.
There's only one children's hospital in BC, and it's here to serve every child. So no matter where you are watching from in BC, give us a toll-free call at 310-BCCH. No area code required. Oh, we're pleased to introduce you to our 2015 champion child, Hans. Rana is part of the Children's Miracle Network Champions program presented by Walmart Canada.
Every year, about 370 babies in BC are born with a cardiac disorder, and Hans was one of them. As you'll see, he had to fight for his health right from the very beginning.
Kylie, the pride of Global BC out there on the island. You know, we like to bring our kids. This is my little boy, William. And he had a little breathing issue a couple of years ago. We brought him into the hospital. It turned out to be very minor, but they took very good care of us here. So how do we feel about BC Children's Hospital, Will?
We love it.
All right. Completely unprompted and unrehearsed. Okay, you can go play if you want, sweetie. Thank you. All right, the Sunshine Club is a great way to keep donating all year long. For $18 a month, you can bring hope to critically ill children that depend on BC Children's Hospital. And if you make a monthly donation to the Sunshine Club, Canadian Pacific is going to double your donation.
Give us a call now at 310-BCCH. That's 310-2224. You'll feel great knowing you're helping kids like me and my brother Casey get better.
This is a great way to give, isn't it, Gemma? It's easy, convenient, and your donation will be doubled by CP.
You can also sign up for the Sunshine Club at miracleweekend.com and make your $18 monthly donation go twice as far.
Absolutely, and very, very lucky that we have CP on board for this. Now, you might be wondering if donations to BC Children's Hospital really do make a difference. That's a fair question. So here to provide the answer are those who benefit the most from those donations.
Miracle Weekend would not have happened without your support and hours of hard work this year. Your dedication helps kids like me and many others. I'll let them speak for themselves.
Hi, my name is Hans, and Miracle Weekend was awesome! Woo! Very good!
Thank you, guest services. You're so helpful. Thank you for letting me be part of the audience.
The food here is great.
Thanks, phone committee. Thank you, presentations committee. Thanks, registration committee. Thank you for adding up all the donations.
Thanks for picking up our meth lipsticks.
Thank you, Global BC.
Thanks, Community for Kids.
To all of you on our fundraising cabinets, thank you for all your hard work.
Thanks, Slow Pitch.
Thank you, Retail and Wholesale.
Thank you, Jeans Day Committee. What do you think of our jeans?
Thank you, Credit Unions, Insurance, and Financial Services Committee.
Thank you.
You rock.
We love children.
Thanks, Chelsea.
You're awesome. Thank you, Banks Committee.
Woo! Thanks, bro. And thank you, Mining for Miracles.
And last but not least, our Miracle Weekend Chair, Alan Bordelot, and Honorary Physician, Dr. Bennett, for leading the charge.
Thank you. Woo, woo.
You helped make Miracle Weekend awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
I want people to understand what it means to be the only children's hospital in British Columbia, and I've said this before, is that we have to do it all and we have to be the best. We don't have an option.
My name is Maya. I love Children's Hospital.
Well, you love it because it has become a second home to us.
The thing that is surprising to me is, although he doesn't quite understand his illness, he's so familiar with the idea of a hospital that when we go to the grocery store, he asks the cashier if they're doctors because they're in uniform. So he assumes that the hospital is everywhere. And I'm happy that he is so comfortable with the hospital that he doesn't fear it. It saddens me, though, that that's his reality.
BC Children's Hospital saved my life.
Children's is where Jack was born, it was where he was saved, and it's where he will be raised. We're here 1 to 2 times a week. This is a home for him. It's a home away from home, and we're very lucky to have it.
When I grow up, I want to be a nurse at BC Children's Hospital.
It's an unbelievable collaborative environment. So I feel very lucky. I actually feel very privileged, and there's many days where I feel I lucked out because I've got the best job in the world.
Oscar still loves to come to BC Children's even after 2 bouts of cancer, and I think it's because it's not a depressing place to be. It's full of light, it's full of love, and it's full of hope.
So thank you very much for everyone who's donating to Children's Hospital and supporting us. So kids like me who had cancer. So thank you very much to all of you.
An incredible moment this is. The energy in this room, if you could feel it. Miracle Weekend coming to a close, and what an amazing weekend it has been. All right. We got to check out the big total.
Time to check it out. Yeah. Okay, just so everyone, we're ready to shout out those numbers. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Let's do it.
Ready. Thank you, BC.
1, 6, 3, 4, 0, 8, 8.
It's a confetti storm. Thank you very much, British Columbia. That was absolutely amazing. We could not have done this without your help. Thanks very much, Gemma, Brooke, Deb, Mark, Ted, and everybody else. See you next year.
Thank you. Lost in their play, through grateful lies, you can hear them say, thank you all. Thank you all. happens for you, and the peace comes to you from above. Miracles happen with love. Miracles happen with love. And with help from the angel and all of us, miracles happen, oh yes they do. Here's hoping someday one happens for you, and peace comes to you from above.